रहेछ
हुन्छ त्यो गर्नु न लाइभ स्ट्रिम भयो है
हुँदैछ म्याम
त्यही हुँदैछ अब हजुरले स्टार्ट गर्नु न किनकि स्टार्ट हुँदा त हामी त के बोल्नु भएन नि त
भयो यता गयो मैले प्ले बटन दिएपछि स्टार्ट भयो नि म्याम यो
हजुरले म युट्युब पनि हेर्छु ल अनि हजुरले त्यही चाहिँ सेयर द
हजुर
लिङ्क है फेसबुकमा पोस्ट
छिटो
बनाएर
हेर्नुहोस् न थ्याङ्क यू
युट्युब हेर्छु है जोन
हजुर
डन वी
ए
क्यान
ल हस्
स्टार्ट
हस् म्याम
है प्लिज स्टार्ट
Okay, let me start the webinar now. Good afternoon to everyone joining us from the UK, and very warm good evening to all of you here in Nepal. It's truly a pleasure to welcome to today's exciting Bizz Presents Online Webinar 2025, proudly presented in partnership with University of the West of Scotland, the one we have which is the best in our portfolio. And my name is Zone Subedi, and I'm marketing executive here at Bizz Education. And my mission is simple: to help bright and driven students just like you to turn your dream of studying in the UK into a reality. So this webinar is all about opening doors to your future, and uh, we are going to spotlight the incredible opportunities at UWS, and we will share insights into what it's like to be as an international student, and we will also walk you through to the scenario after your graduation, because this journey is about more than just getting a degree. So most importantly, this is a space. If you have got any questions, please drop them on the chat box at any time, and we are here to help you. And we will make sure we will answer all the questions during the Q&A session at the end. Sounds good? Okay, all right, then let me start my presentation. So what can you expect from today's session is you will get to know more about Bizz education, our mission, vision, goals and objectives, and what supports you can expect from us. And likewise, you will also get a taste of what it's like to live and study in the UK. And my personal favorite is we will see the real success stories of students who have walked this path before you. So talking about Bees Education, we have 40 plus dedicated professionals working hard to turn your dream into a reality. And with experience of 17 plus years in this industry, we know what students desire and what we can do the best for the student. And we have a collaboration with universities, 50 plus universities in the UK. So we offer a variety, a range of courses and study options. And we, apart from educational services, we also actively participate in social welfare programs, such as we support National Innovation Center. We conduct different blood donation programs in collaboration with Red Cross Society Nepal, and we also support Bhaktapur Youth Association to promote the athletic development. Likewise, we are registered under the Government of Nepal, Minister of Education, likewise British Council, ICF, ISANA, TITI, and IRIN here in Nepal. So talking about the goals and objectives, first is academic support. We help them make informed decisions about courses and career paths. Second is integrity and trust. We ensure to give the student honest, transparent, and reliable guidance so that student can trust us. Third is excellence and recognition. We ensure high standards of services and we commit to intellectual excellence. Moving forward, you might be wondering why to choose UK for a further studies. So there are 6 points that can brief you regarding this. First is global recognition. Universities in the UK are highly ranked by the organizations like the Guardians, Times Higher Education, Complete University Guide. So you can ensure you will get a perfect university for you. Second is shorter duration degrees. There is usually 1 year of masters in the UK, and except in Scotland, there are 3 years of bachelors. So you can save time and money. Third is hassle-free application process. I will discuss this about in the next slide. So fourth is multi-diverse society. So in the UK, different international students, you can meet different international students and build international relationship, which is very helpful for your career. So fifth is wide range of courses, usually in major intake like September or January, you will get thousands plus course options. And in my intake like May, April, November, you will get 100 plus course options. And sixth is graduate route visa, which is you will get opportunity to work after completing your studies. So talking about hassle-free application process, there are only 4 steps. So first step is application and or offer apply. You need to choose or we will guide you to choose the best university and course for you, then apply your offer. Then you can apply for your offer. Then after you receive your offer, conditional or unconditional, according to your document, you need to prepare for interview. So there you need to prepare NOC, which is no objection certificate. Then you need to clear the interview and pay the tuition fee. Then after second step, you will go to third step, which is cost stage. Here you need to show your maintenance cost, which is a living cost and the remaining tuition fee after you pay your tuition fee. So there, you can either show the bank statement if you have in your saving account, or you can also show with the bank student loan. So after CAS letter, after you receive your CAS, then you will go to visa, where you will take a TB test, and you will pay IHS, which is insurance fee and visa fee. Then you will give your biometric and wait for the visa decision. So this is a hassle-free application process, which you can complete in very few time. So moving forward, you can see student feedback. We have a 5-star rating, and you can also check this student feedback on our website, Facebook, social media handles. And talking about our student success, so there are lots of students we have recruited to University of West of Scotland, and they are so happy to be as a part of UWS. So before I complete my slide, let me share you my short video about a testimonial which we have captured in the UK. Just a second. All right, I got it. Please, audible? Is it audible?
Yes.
Okay.
म चाहिँ अहिले हालसाल 3 महिनादेखि UWS पढ्न लागेको भयो। मेरो कोर्स चाहिँ MBA मा आएको म। अनि मेरो जर्नी कस्तो हो भने चाहिँ म चाहिँ दुबई काम गरिरहेको मान्छे हो। अनि मैले त्यहाँ काम गरेपछि मैले सोचेँ कि मैले अब अगाडि पढ्नुपर्छ। मैले एक्सपिरियन्स लिएपछि मलाई त्यो हिसाबको डिग्री पनि चाहियो भने चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ यसो सोधपुछ गर्दाखेरि स्कटल्यान्डको बारेमा बुझेँ। स्कटल्यान्डको बारेमा बुझेपछि मैले चाहिँ अब यो युनिभर्सिटी चाहिँ राम्रो रहेछ, यहाँको सोसाइटीहरू, यहाँको इन्भाइरोमेन्ट सबै राम्रो छ। त्यो हिसाबले मेरो अब आफ्नो पढाइ अनुसार र मेरो बजेट अनुसार यो मलाई फिट लाग्यो। त्यो भएर चाहिँ म चाहिँ स्कटल्यान्ड आएको। एजुकेसन सिस्टम भिन्नै छ। मेरो मुम्बईको एजुकेसन सिस्टम अलग थियो, नेपालको अलग थियो, यहाँको भिन्नै छ। अब यहाँको भिन्नै जुन सिस्टम हाम्रो नेपालमा थियो त्यो हिसाबले यहाँ चाहिँ धेरै सजिलो छ। यहाँ सहजता दिएको छ। यहाँ हजुरलाई अपर्च्युनिटी धेरै हुन्छ। यहाँ अब त्यस्तो मेन्टली प्रेसर हुँदैन पढाइमा। तर तपाईले के प्रिपेयर गर्नु भने चाहिँ एज अर्ली एज पोसिबल स्टार्ट गर्नु पर्यो। आफ्नो असाइनमेन्ट हुन्छ, के हुन्छ, कोर्सहरू, यहाँ डिटेलहरू कलेजले यति प्रोभाइड गरेको छ। लाइब्रेरी छ, स्टुडेन्ट हब छ, त्यहाँ गएर जति जे सोध्नुहुन्छ उहाँ अलवेज दे आर रेडी टु गिभ यु एन्सर हैन। त्यो हिसाबले चाहिँ एज अर्ली एज पोसिबल स्टार्ट गर्नुहोस्। असाइनमेन्ट जे होस्, त्यसपछि हजुरलाई प्रेसर केही पर्दैन, गाह्रो केही छैन पास हुनलाई। खाली एज अर्ली एज पोसिबल यु क्यान स्टार्ट डुइङ प्रिपरेसन।
हेलो एभ्रिवान, मेरो नाम सौरभ श्रेष्ठ। म हाल युकेमा रहेको युनिभर्सिटी अफ द वेस्ट अफ स्कटल्यान्डमा ब्याचलर अफ साइन्स विथ अनर्स इन प्रोफेसनल हेल्थ स्टडिजमा चाहिँ अध्ययनरत गरिरहेको छु। यहाँ आएपछि जुन हाम्रो नेपाली सोसाइटीहरू हुन्छ उहाँहरूसँग चाहिँ थोरै कनेक्ट भएर बस्दा अझ राम्रो हुन्छ। किनभने कुनै पनि काममा जाँदाखेरि हामीलाई यहाँ सुरुमा चाहिँ यहाँको रिफरेन्स चाहिन्छ। जस्तै मान्छे चिनेको भन्ने अथवा उसलाई चाहिँ के छ त, उसलाई राख्नुपर्ने प्रमाणहरू के छ, त्यो खालकोलाई चाहिँ रिफरेन्स खोजिरहेको हुन्छ। त्यही भएर सकेसम्म नेपाली सोसाइटीसँग कनेक्ट हुने, भएन भने पनि मानिसहरूसँग चाहिँ अलिकति घुलमिल हुँदा अझ धेरै राम्रो हुन्छ। नेपालमा चाहिँ कुनै काम सिकिसकेपछि चाहिँ केही काम छैन, डिग्री चाहिँ थन्काएर राख्नुपर्छ भन्ने खालको कुरोहरू हुन्छ। तर तपाईँ युके आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ, युके एप्लाई गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने तपाईँले चाहिँ आफ्नो डिग्रीहरू हातमा लिनुहोला र आफ्नो स्किललाई चाहिँ एकदम मजबुत बनाउनु होला। किनभने यहाँ आइसकेपछि तपाईँको सबै कुरा हेर्ने भनेको नै स्किल्समा भर पर्छ। तपाईँले कामअनुसार डिग्री ल्याएपछि चाहिँ त्यो डिग्री अनुसारको स्किल्स छ कि छैन।
All right. Okay. Let's talk about UK itself. So UK is made up of 4 unique and diverse countries: Scotland, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. It is rich in history, innovation, and opportunities, and home to some of the world's most respected university. And today, we are honored to be partnering with one of them, which is University of the West of Scotland. So the moment we have been waiting for, let's move to the second part of the session. And I'm absolutely thrilled to introduce our amazing guest from University of the West of Scotland. We have Laura Song, International Student Recruitment Team Leader. And we have Sivari Sully. He is International Recruitment and Admission of Coordinator. So hello, Laura. Hello, Sivaris. How are you?
Hi, John.
Hi, John. How are you?
All good.
Hope everyone's
Okay.
doing well.
Yeah. Now let's move to the second session. So the floor is all yours.
Sure, John. I'll do a quick presentation on the university, and then we'll just open the floor to a question and answer session. So I'll just get a little second and I'll share. John, could I have the host privileges, please, just to share my
Sure. So
screen?
you are
Thank you
now
very much.
co-host.
Yep, thank you. Can everyone see this?
Yep, you can see Sebastian.
Yes.
All good. Well, first of all, thank you very much for everyone for attending today's session. Well presented by John from Bizz Education. As John mentioned, we're from the University of the West of Scotland. We have a short presentation here just to show you a bit more about what we do, what we can offer as an institution. And without further ado, we'll start. So we are one university. Oh, excuse me. We are one university with 5 campuses. We've got one in Ayr, one in Dumfries, one in Lanarkshire, one in London, and one in Paisley. We have around 136 different nationalities of students who come across, who are across our 5 campuses. So we're quite a diverse university, and we've got over 22,000 students at our institution. So why UWS? So our origins date back to 1897, so we're quite an old institution. And we've got around 4,300 international students, again, just showing our diversity there. And 90% of our UWS research is world-leading, internationally recognised, and we've got a few awards to our left-hand side. So we are Students' Union of the Year for 2023, and we won the Higher Educational Institution of the Year in 2022 from the Herald. So why choose Scotland as a country to come to? So Scotland itself, we're a very progressive nation, built on innovation, creativity, and the warmth of its people. We've got a very world-renowned education system in Scotland, and we've got more top-class universities per head of population than any other country in the world. We've got over 83,000 students in Scotland from over 180 different countries that choose Scottish universities, and that makes up 1/4 of the total student population. So as a country, we do welcome a lot of international students here, and we're very welcome and open. So if you do decide to join us, you're not alone in that sense. So why choose University of the West of Scotland? So coming here, your learning and teaching experience will be student-centred, personalised and distinctive, and it will prepare you for a very rewarding future. We've got a lot of cutting-edge courses. We've got a lot of practical knowledge in those courses, and a lot of the teaching is focused in helping you get ahead. Once you qualify and you complete your degree, we're always looking for you to have that experience to then go into the world of work. We are very unique in that sense. We offer a very supportive and unparalleled student experience. That's why 9 out of 10 students would recommend us to a friend. And there's a few rankings there. So we were in the top 200 in the Times Higher Education rankings for young universities in 2023. And we were ranked first and 23rd for the most impactful universities for globally reducing inequalities. So again, we're very much welcome to all backgrounds here at the University of the West of Scotland. We have 4 academic schools. We've got the School of Business and Creative Industries, the School of Computing, Engineering and Physical Sciences, the School of Education and Social Sciences, and the School of Health and Life Sciences. We do have the doctoral, we do also have a doctoral college if you're interested in studying PhD work or research work here at the university too. So we'll move on to our campuses now. So our main campus is our Paisley campus. We've got significant investment in facilities there. So a lot of our students, for example, our nursing students are based there. Or our MBA students. That's our main campus in Paisley. It's around a 10-minute train journey from Glasgow. So if you're not located in Paisley and you wanted to kind of stay in Glasgow, you're close there. It's a very multidisciplinary campus and there's a lot of state-of-the-art facilities. Again, we've got stuff like, a gym there, Students' Union at the University of the West of Scotland. In that campus. We've got a whole load of IT labs as well. And again, there's a lot there because we're trying to really centre in on facilities for students. We do also have our student accommodation at the University of the West of Scotland at our Paisley campus. So it actually houses 336 residents. There are 4, 5 and 6 bed flats featuring ensuite bathrooms. Those accommodations are fully fitted with shared kitchen and lounge areas, and they also have a common room, games room and free Wi-Fi too. We then move on to our Lanarkshire campus, so that's our second largest campus. It's a very modern campus. There's a lot of state-of-the-art facilities there, in particular for those wishing to study nursing, sports and sciences. We've got, for example, a state-of-the-art facility gym there. We've got a lot of medical labs there too for our nurses. So that's, if you were choosing to go to the Lanarkshire campus for one of your courses, that's what you would expect. And finally, our Ayr campus as well. There's a few courses running for January for this for Ayr campus. So it's around a 45-minute train journey from Glasgow. There's 2 trains an hour. It's a riverside location closer to the town centre. Again, we've got a lot of industry standard facilities in there. A lot of the creative industries are there, education as well as nursing too. The accommodation, we've got on-site accommodation too for our Ayr campus. It's around a 3-minute walk from the campus, which is very ideal. It houses 200 residents with 6 bed flats featuring ensuite bathrooms. It's got a fully fitted shared kitchen and lounge area. And again, like the previous one in Paisley, it's also got a common room, games room, Wi-Fi and a laundry room too. And there's a few more photos from our student accommodation there too. What we're really big on here at the University of the West of Scotland is supportiveness towards our students. So we've got a lot of academic and welfare support. So for example, we've got our hub, which deals with lots of inquiries for any students. We've got our international student support team too, who are there to answer your questions about anything in terms of international student advice. Our Students' Union is really, really popular too, and it's run by and it's for the students themselves. We were also we also won the Students' Association of the Year in 2023. We also have a very wide range of sports and societies. So, for example, in a previous video there that John has showed one of the students mentioned about the Nepal Student Society. It's essentially a WhatsApp group for Nepali students who, when they come to Scotland, a lot of them are connected via this WhatsApp group, and it's just to help them integrate into life, because we know and we appreciate it's a very long journey having to move thousands of miles across. So even a little bit of help from someone who's been there before will help a lot of the students. And we also do have free membership of our UWS gyms. So if you're a student here, we're very big again in fitness. If you want, you can go to the gym and that's free for you. So some practical information. So our tuition fees for January 2026. So it's 15,500 to 18,000 for most programmes. We do, however, have some scholarships too. So we've got a UWS Global Scholarship. So that's £2,000 for most top programmes. The UWS Global Scholarship is available for most programmes, but some exclusions apply. We're also delighted to have an enhanced scholarship of up to 30% for 15,500 courses and up to 40% for £18,000 courses for the following programmes. And you can see them below. So things such as MSc IT, project management's there, MSc One Health, BSc Collab Health and Social Care, International Events Management. So the list there, they have an additional enhanced scholarship, and please do note that the UWS Global Scholarship does not apply to the above courses that are mentioned in the enhanced scholarship. So a precast interview too. So all unconditional offer holders must successfully complete precast interview with a UWS representative or one of our team here at the University of the West of Scotland before making a deposit. The applicant should be prepared to answer the questions on their application, including the following. So things such as why UWS, why Scotland? Other things such as why other universities in other countries were considered. Your course choice and why you've chosen to study the course, which modules you're looking forward to studying and why. A bit about your finances, so how would you find your studies and how would you cover them with the cost of living here in Scotland. Your future career goals, so how would you choose how will your chosen course lead to your career goal? What are the types of plans have you got when you graduate from the university? And then finally, just working in the UK, do you plan on working during your studies? How will you source a part-time job if that's flexible with your studies? And how does it meet UKVI visa requirements? This interview really is just for a bit of a bit of preparation. It makes you a bit more comfortable as well if you with what you're learning, but also gives you the idea and insight into what to expect as well. There's some additional photos here from Scotland. So we've got a Highland cow, excuse me, on the left. The bottom left, we've got a Falkirk wheel, the Falkirk wheel. Then on the right hand side, just a few more photos from Scotland. We're a very scenic country. It's a bit like Nepal in terms of the mountain race. So if you do like mountain views, then Scotland is your country. And if you've got any further questions about UWS, just feel free to reach out to us. So you can contact the International Student Recruitment Team on the following following email address, which is international@uws.ac.uk. And if you're wishing to require any more information, you can use the following link below. So www.uws.ac.uk/international. And that's us. So thank you very much for your time. We're open to any questions, and John will put it back to you, if that's okay.
And that's okay. That's okay, Sivaris. Thank you
very
so
much.
much. That was a wonderful and very informative presentation. So thank you so much, Sivaris, for that. Before we move to the question and answer session, I have a short quiz for all of you guys. So let me share my screen now. Just a second. Yeah. Okay, let me start it. Okay, I think my screen is visible. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see the barcode and access code 11953. So you can scan the barcode and you can go through the website where you can get the quiz questions. There are only 5 questions. And the winner of the quiz session will receive a special gift from us. So try to aim higher score in this quiz. Or you can also link with this. Let me share it on the chat box. Yeah. I have provided the link for the quiz. You can click on that and you will go to the website where you can start your session. Okay, 4 of the students have already access. After we reach 20, and I will start the game. Yes, it is increasing now. 17 players. Let us wait. $19. Click the link on the chat box and you can access to the website. Okay. I think I should start. 19. Just one player left. Okay, I will start, okay? Okay, the first question. You have 20 seconds to answer this question and we will move to the next question. So, does UWS provide an IELTS waiver for bachelor's level student with 2.9 CGPA? Okay, that is yes. And most of the people have done no. The right answer is no. Let's move to the next question. What is the minimum IELTS requirement for PG course at UWS? Okay, most of the students have click on B, which is the right answer. Okay, third question. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh my God, it's time out. I need to go to next. Okay, fourth question was what is the minimum caste deposit requirement for Nepali student? Time out. But 75% is the right answer and 4 of them have given the right answer. So last question. What does CAS stand for? B, confirmation of acceptance for studies, which is the right answer. So let me see who is the winner of this quiz session. Next. Okay. Okay, congratulations, Ayush. Please mention a full name on the chat box and you can receive the special gift from us. And congratulations to Geneva Thakuri, second place, and Jack, third place. Ayush, please mention your full name on the chat box. Okay, let me stop my screen. Okay, Sivaris, Laura, we will go to the question and answer session.
Sure. John, would you like me to start? There's a few of them from the beginning on the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So I'll deal with Ganesh. Your question was, what are the courses you offered by this university? So we do have a lot of courses. If you do want to discuss further, it'd be best to contact Bizz, please, in the first instance, and then you've asked about MSc Sustainable Technology and the course module offer. What I can do is I can send you a link to that program or a program page, and you'll be able to kind of see what more course modules there are in that description. I'll go and get that for you now, if I can.
Okay, let us go to the second question.
There, that's sent.
Does we need to continue 1 year MBA course continuously, or we can take term break?
No, see, once you get your CAS for MBA, it is for that year. So we would expect you to complete your studies within that year. We would not expect you to take a break during it. Obviously, there's unforeseen circumstances that happen, but we would fully expect you to complete your 1 year MBA in that time frame from when your CAS is issued.
Okay. So what about MSc Event Management? Will you please share us a career pathway for this course?
Well, I don't know if you want to pick up on that, or please, if that's possible.
Yeah, of course, Barris. So with our MSc Event Management programme, we find that a lot of our graduates move into events management. So that's really the ideal scenario for a lot of our graduates. You know, you spend a lot of time gaining industry level experience and having that practical knowledge to go out into the world and begin your events management career. Many of the students will then go on to work in the hospitality industry. I know that in terms of international events management, there's a lot of exciting work going on just now with the Commonwealth Games, which is due to take place in Glasgow very shortly. I believe that's also coming to your neighbours in Delhi just afterwards as well. So lots of opportunities for you to create industry links as well during your programme with the International Events Management programme. You can connect with those industry partners that we have, especially those that are working on the Commonwealth Games at the moment, and get that valuable insight into how to progress your career in events management. Hope that answers your question.
Okay, Laura and Sivaris, I have a few questions that student asked me before we conduct this webinar. So may I read it out? Hi, I have done a diploma in pharmacy and I want to pursue the collaborative health and social care program at UWS. Could you please mention what job opportunities are available after completion of the course in the UK?
So again, while you're studying your collaborative health and social care programme at the University of West of Scotland, as you're nearing the end of your programme, we will be able to put you in touch with our careers advisors. They can give a wealth of advice on the opportunities that may be out there at the present time when you're getting ready to graduate. They'll also give you ideas on how to present your CV, make sure that's up to date, really making sure that you're able to convey the experience that you have and the qualifications that you have that will help assist you going into an interview. They also help with interview questions as well. So again, ensuring that you're fully prepared if you're going into an interview with someone within the professional health services sector. Again, lots of our graduates can find opportunities in the care home sectors and within the NHS as well. Those opportunities are on an individual basis, so they are hard to source. They are able to do that, but it does require a lot of work. But that's where our career services are on hand, you know, to provide you with that guidance. Our programme leaders within the School of Health and Life Sciences are also very, very experienced colleagues as well, and they'll help to assist you with any guidance as well. If there's any opportunities that they become aware of, they'll share with you, much like our entire student network does as well. You know, occasionally you'll see job opportunities coming up within the university, out with the university. So please keep an eye once you get here on your student mail, and particularly around that time that you're getting closer to graduating. And you can take advantage of any opportunities that come up.
Okay, Laura, thank you. The second question is, hi, I have researched UWS and found a master's course, MSc Quality Management. I was wondering if this course is only for students who have completed a bachelor's in medical lab technology, or if applicants from other background can also apply.
So, John, applicants from another background can apply. Again, what
Yeah.
we'd say to students always is to make sure their CV is updated, and to also make sure their statement of purpose really shows a strong interest in that program and why their current studies and current maybe work experience would help aid them in going on to that course.
Okay. Okay, third question is, hi, I have completed bachelor's in IT and I'm interested in applying for the MSc IT course with specialization, sorry. I would like to know how UWS can guide me in connecting with companies where I can apply the skills and knowledge I gained from from this program.
Varys, would you like me to answer?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. So with MSCIT, again, we do lean very much on the industry partners that we do have. We've got great links to local industry and countrywide industry within our IT section within the School of Computing Engineering and Physical Sciences. We do often invite colleagues from industry in, so our partners in industry into the classes to present as guest lecturers. Again, our programme leaders are well versed in the industry links that we have and the opportunities that are available. They will signpost you as well if there's any opportunities that they think would be tailored to you. Similarly with any internships that may be available as well. Again, they will post that to you whilst you're on the programme as well, and let you know of all those opportunities and how you can build those networks with particular companies if there's an area that you're looking to specialise in.
Okay, Laura. So I have a last question, and it is similar to the questions that were asked before, but little bit different. Hi, everyone. I'm interested in UWS program, and can you tell me if there are workshops, career fairs, or other activities that help students connect with potential employers?
Yes, so when you do begin your studies at UWS, you will see if there are career events being hosted. Typically, they're hosted at the hub or in our main atrium. So you will be invited to those as a student. Again, just keep an eye on your student mail for that coming out. Again, there's lots of opportunities if there's opportunities within the university. So our student union will post opportunities that are available. Sometimes our catering team will post opportunities if there are any that arise. So again, just keep an eye on your student mail, look out for those opportunities there. But you will absolutely be invited if there are any events going on, not just for careers, for anything at all. When you first come to the university, very often we get a lot of external partners coming in to the university to make you aware of all their offerings, all the facilities that they have just around the campus and within the Paisley area or the Lanarkshire area or the Ayr area. So please do look out for those. Please engage with them as well. It requires a lot of effort for colleagues that work with those partners to invite them in, to have everything set up. There are usually lots of really good initiatives. For instance, just recently with our new students coming in September, we had a lot of activity going on around the hub area in our Paisley campus. We had competitions on spin bikes with an organisation called Brodie's Bikes, which is a charitable organisation. So you could buy sweeties and then, it would spur people on to have a shot on the spin bikes and compete against other new students as well. So it creates a real fun atmosphere to join in with these activities that are going on. But absolutely, please do keep an eye out and sign up to anything that is shared with you or come along to these events. You will hopefully find them very worthwhile, particularly in trying to source, whether it's part-time work when you arrive in the UK, which can be difficult to come by, or whether you're looking at a more long-term prospect as you're approaching your graduation. Hopefully that will help.
Okay, thank you, Laura. So let's move back to the chat box. Ganesh Dahal. Hello, I am Ganesh Dahal from Nepal. I have a bachelor's in civil engineering, run my own construction company, and teach engineering students. Okay. I'm interested in building innovative green skills that I can apply in Nepal after completing my studies in Scotland. Could you please suggest the most suitable programs, master programs for me?
Ganesh, so I think earlier you mentioned about sustainable technology. If it's something that aligns with what you think that you've got or you would like to study, then I think that's a course that might potentially suit you. What I would suggest though, Ganesh, is to maybe sit down with your partners here at Bizz and really find out what you'd like and what programs can kind of align with what you'd like to go with and you know, align to in terms of a career path. That's what my suggestion would be for you, is to maybe reach out to the team at Bizz, find out a bit more about what programs we offer in that sense, where it might help. They might find something that suits you a bit better than maybe sustainable technology. But that's my initial assessment. I'd say Ganesh is definitely just to either, as you mentioned earlier, sustainable technology, or maybe find something that the team at Biz can source for you too, if that helps.
Thank you, Sivaris. So I think there's the next question. Is there any scholarship or funding options available for international students from Nepal interested in sustainability or green innovation?
Yeah, so as per my presentation just there, one of the programs is MSc Sustainable Technology, which has got the enhanced scholarship on there too. So that is available for that program. So yes, to answer your question, yes, there is a scholarship.
Yeah. Thank you, Sivaris.
Okay.
So I think there are no more questions. So
Just looking as well, John, Mukesh's question about job opportunities, internships, and placements. I think Laura's pretty much answered that previously, Mukesh. Again, just to keep in mind, try and attend any like careers advisor sessions or career workshop sessions, or if you have someone in within your industry and the program in terms of program leaders, they'll point you in the right directions. And then your second question about is it possible for a student to receive more than one scholarship at the same time? Unfortunately, no.
okay.
Can I just add just a little bit to what Sabaris was just saying there with regards to how the university's adapted to giving students good opportunities once they've graduated. UWS is a very practical focused university, so all of our programmes are assessed regularly to make sure that they remain current and that the course structure, the course content is very relevant to today's industry. As we've talked about before, there's lots and lots of industry links, really good links, depending on which programme that you're in. And the university will try and connect you with those industry partners where possible, and where that's appropriate to do so. So we are constantly reviewing our course materials to make sure that they remain relevant, up to date, and that you're given the skills, the practical skills to go out into a workforce, fully ready and prepped, good to go, with current information.
Okay, Laura. So there is one question. I think I probably missed one question. Uh, okay, again, Ganesh asks, does the course focus on low-cost sustainability materials or appropriate technologies for developing regions?
Paris, do you want me to answer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does a bit of both. Ganesh, if you have a look at the link that Sabaris has kindly shared, it gives you a breakdown of all of the modules that you will be studying. It gives you a brief overview of the module titles and kind of covers what you would be covering in the course. You can go further into depth with that. So if you look further down in the page, there's our module descriptors, which goes into far more detail about what each module contains. But yes, you will absolutely look at the materials that are used within industry, how to make them more sustainable, what technologies you can use to enhance that sustainability, and keeping that within, ethical principles as well. So you obviously need to make sure that those materials are sustainable, but they also comply with what various governments will require, and make it safe for everyone to use as well. So yeah, you will look at both, and with an engineering background, you're hopefully then building on that experience you already have, and just making sure that the work that you're then doing in the future is done with more sustainability in mind.
So, Laura, what about the opportunity the student gets after completing their studies, mostly after nursing program in bachelor's?
So again, once you've got your nursing qualification, if you're staying on for the 4 years and you've got your honours degree, the students are then graduating. Again, it comes back to those networks of industry partners that we have. I know that our nursing studies team have worked very, very closely with various NHS boards. They also work very closely with the Nepalese Nursing Society in Scotland. Again, UWS are then at the forefront of any opportunities that do present. We cannot guarantee students particular opportunities. I don't think any university would be able to do that at this point in time. We understand that there are challenges out there within the workplace in the UK at the moment, but we do try and mitigate that as much as we possibly can by providing those links where possible. I know that the team have worked very, very closely, particularly with NHS Greater Glasgow and Clyde, NHS Lanarkshire, NHS Inverclyde as well. So there's lots of health boards around, quite substantial health boards around, and it's then incumbent upon the NHS boards to present opportunities to students. But we will try and help you as much as we can, and again, I would say if you're approaching graduation, speak to the careers advisors as well. They sit independently of all of the skills as well. So it is important that you reach out to them and take advantage of the classes that are available or webinars that they may be doing. Take advantage of those sessions. They're all part of your study as well. While they may not be immediately within your classes, and they may not be mandatory modules that you're doing, that information and those sessions can be very, very helpful for you as you're looking to your career outside of the university.
Okay. If I perform really well academically in my first year, do I have a chance to get any extra scholarship or financial benefits?
So the scholarship that's applied at the point of offer will be the scholarship for your studies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you suggest for those students who have already completed MSc microbiology who wants to gain international degree?
We need to see the documents, John. I don't know whether or not even after this the student would mind providing them. So I don't really. It depends on what type of career path they'd want to go on. If they've already got an MSc microbiology, what I would say to them though is if they are wishing to study an international degree and they've already got an MSc in microbiology, we would really require a strong justification of wishing to study a second master's in that sense. It just depends on what they've studied before and what kind of route they want to go through, John. So that's what my advice would be
Okay.
to them. It's just more the case of you would need to see what documents they've got and what type of pathway they want to go on.
Okay, it depends upon the SOP, okay?
I would say as well, John, it's really important, Saroj, for you to make sure your CV's up to date as well. I don't know how long ago you obtained your master's in microbiology, but if you've been working since then, make sure your work experience is all up to date and it's as detailed as possible, as Sabaris has said earlier. We need to see what you've done as well in terms of your work experience, because sometimes that can then route our guidance to a particular programme as well. If you're specialising in a particular area, or you've got a certain level of experience in a particular sector, then we would look at that as well.
Okay. So I think that there is a clarification. Do we need to continue 1 year MBA course continuously, or we can take Trombek?
I think I answered that earlier.
Yeah.
So no. If your cast is for the year, you have to study for the year. It's as simple as that. So no, we wouldn't expect any break at all. You would expect you to do it the entirety as per your cast.
Okay. I think this is it. We are out of time right now. So if you have any questions, I have dropped our contact details and website, so you can book an appointment or you can call us on our Delhi Bazaar or Gotagar office, and you can also meet a counselor there, so you can clear all the doubts you have with them. Sivaris and Laura, thank you so much for joining this webinar. And anything before we go?
Thank you, John. Thank you to everyone for joining us today. We hope you found it useful.
Yeah,
Thank you,
likewise,
Laura.
as Laura says, just thank you to John and the team here at Bizz, and thank you so much to everyone for taking the time out of your day to come and join us. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you in Scotland soon.
Great. So thank you, Sivaris, and thank you so much, all of you guys, for joining this informative webinar. I hope this webinar is very informative. So if you have any questions, I already mentioned, please contact us, or you can also mail us. You can find everything on our website or our social media handles. So thank you, guys, and good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.